Hello people, this is Mike Jr. II. This is Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra, and today we're going to be taking on MetaKnightmare Ultra. Basically, the reason why you should have bought Kirby Superstar, unless you haven't played the game before, and or you wanted to get the, or if you just bought the remake because you wanted to see all the new stuff, this is probably what you bought it for. That cool knights reappear, defeat foes to store power, then touch the screen to use abilities. He trains as he journeys. Bring a sword knight with you to the comet at Galaxy's End. So basically, this is you playing as MetaKnight, more than likely a reference to, not really a reference, but kind of the positive results people got from, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. If you beat the game on hard mode, you got to use MetaKnight, which is basically you had to go through the whole game. And basically, this will go through all of, I believe, just the basic stuff from the game to Spring Breeze to Milky Way Wishes. So anyway, let's go right into it. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of touchscreen stuff, too. A little bit different than what we usually deal with. Music's pretty good, too. So yeah, he's got his own cutscenes. Some of them are very similar. This tries to explain a lot of the powers that go on here. Because yes, Meta Knight has powers that he builds up in his sword. I will go over them myself. It shouldn't be too obvious, but you have to spend points that you get from killing enemies. Boom. See? I killed him, I get points, blah, blah, blah. Now I can call a knight. Now this is a specific special knight. In Helper to Hero, I didn't know this. I looked this up yesterday. I'll probably put it in the video. But basically, this special knight actually has this ability. That is the only difference between him and the Blade Knight, and you will get both of them as your partner. So... But anyway, I believe this still has the health in here. No, it just has a little bit of health. Okay. But basically, we have more different things at the bottom to help us get points up, and then when we get the chance to spend them. Also, Warp Stars are Meta Knight just deciding to say, fuck it, I'm going to go out my wings and fly. Because apparently he's a lazy fuck. Okay, so the next one that we have is Quick. Meta Quick. Basically, our speed is increased. I don't know if any of our damage increases. I don't believe so. I think it's just speed. So, yep. It's actually pretty nice. I usually like using it to speed up. God damn it. Damn it. I took a lot of damage there. I guess I should meta heal my ass. That's right. You have a healing thing. So, and our last one's going to be the Mock Tornado, which is basically a screen nuke. And it actually is pretty nice against bosses. I will show them off. But for the most part, you really shouldn't use it against bosses. Instead, you should take the time to save them up, because the Night Quick and the heals are probably much more useful. But anyway, no, this is basically us playing as Meta Knight without a stupid... Because in Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, the gimmick of him being able to play as Meta Knight, the issue was, oh, hey, well, guess what? You only have 3 health, you don't get to save, etc., etc., This takes all of that away. Not only that, but at the end of all of this, we have a special boss, which is probably considered to be the most fucking epic boss in Kirby history. Just saying. Okay, you guys know there's shit up there. I always get freeze there every time I record. Never when I don't record. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? I don't recommend healing until you absolutely have to. Like, Jesus. Come on. Having some issues here, goddamn. Also, I think the only difference as well, I don't know with the Sword Knight, but with Meta Knight because basically what Meta Knight is, see those wings? Those can hurt enemies like Bird, and then basically he has everything of a sword. The only thing different, I think, is that when he does his down thrust, I think it goes down, like it will go through enemies instead of bouncing off them like the sword does with Kirby. Let's try that, actually. Yep. So basically you can't do that. It's a little bit different. Now, you do want to kill these bosses at the end. If you don't kill them, you won't get the points off of them. I also think I'm going to do a heal here. Because I want to save Mock Tornado for the next fight. Because I want to see if this works. Let's see if it does as much damage as Crash does. It's actually pretty cool, too. Yep, whooped their asses. So it should be said that we are kicking all kinds of fucking asses, Meta Knight. I should show that you can damage enemies with your wings. Let me see. See that? That's right. Damage enemies with your wings. Use that to your advantage if all possible. Okay, I think I'm going to start using Meta quick now. What I try to do is I don't try to use up actually a lot of stuff. Ah, damn it. That fucking zigzag, that gets me with Krakow Jr., but jeez, I can't believe it got me there too. I've kind of gotten better at it. Not that much, but I'm trying to get better at some of this stuff. Honestly, MetaKnight is goddamn broken. Like, just keep in mind, if we can hold up to, I didn't say this, we can hold up to 50 power in our sword to save up. Basically meaning that if we need to, if we don't use the, if we don't use the Knight or the Meta Quick, we have up to 50 full heals. It's like 50 max tomatoes in one fucking fight. If, let's say, we take on a, like, boss or something, like, right here, let's say if I'm having trouble with this boss, there's no way I have a chance of fucking losing if I have a full health thing. Not only that, but this guy spits out shit, too. I think his sword reaches farther as well. Just Meta Knight overall, the sword is basically having everything. Because not only will it... We're going to see later on that we can hit wooden stumps with these. And not only that, but we can also... there's something else we can do. We can also light... we can light ropes on fire with it as well. So basically, it's fucking badass. I think Meta Knight's speed is also increased. Looks like his speed is increased for his how fast he moves to attack as well, which is good. And how about a full heal? Come on. It's actually kind of weird here seeing Meta Knight fight DeDeDe. Because that's like never a thing. I think the only time you ever could have seen it before was with I'm trying to think. The only time you should have been able to see it before is damn it, brain, work with me here. Oh, in the Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland thing. I keep wanting to say Kirby's Adventure. No, because it wasn't in the original. It was only in the remake. So as you can see, there are 5 different levels, and that's us with our best time. So it's kind of a speed thing, too. Also, there's a save point. Kind of like Great Cave Offensive. And as you can see here, DynaBlade is getting involved in this mess. So we're basically going through all of the stuff. In the original one, not the new one. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not. Like, I'm curious about how they developed this game, personally. Oh, come on. There you go. I am very curious about how they developed this game, because I'm curious if they waited, if, like, the reason why it's different is because they didn't, there were different design teams at HAL working on different things within the level. Because more than likely what they probably did is they made the original 6, and then they decided, I mean, they probably had design concepts before, but they probably made the original 6, again, and then they're like, okay, what can we do now with it? And then they just had fun with it. The only thing I can really say is that they don't really add anything new in terms of abilities in this game, but honestly, I don't think they could have without really, like, I don't know, I don't want to say alienating, but they would really just kind of get in the way of, like, the old-time fans, and honestly, it really could have just been a big pain in the ass to be like, well, you know, this was really that good of an ability, but since they had to put in this new ability, they had to, like, let's say, kill another ability to make one good because, I don't know, trying to, you know, mess with the game a bit. They don't add new abilities when they do Kirby remakes, and honestly, I'm fine with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. Some people might disagree, but the reason why I don't think of it is because, like I said, I'd hate if they had to fuck with abilities. To, let's say, oh, well, you know, the hammer's just too powerful in this game, you know, let's just nerf that, get rid of some of the special abilities you can do, and it's like, no, don't fucking do that. The only thing they really could have caused issue with is there was some easier way to defeat bosses in the original and stuff. I don't think it could be done in this game. And if they did fix that, that's fine if you're fixing something like that, but don't change the core abilities unless it's... if there's something just honestly that fucking bad with it. Because the thing is, hammer's supposed to be an ability that's fucking powerful. Because it annoys me when, like, people see the Kirby's, should probably use this now. And I got it back. But it annoys me when people are like, well, let's do a top Kirby list, and let's put Sleep on the list. Sleep was intended to be the worst ability in the game. When you're trying to do worst abilities in the game kind of thing, Don't do sleep. You know, I've complained about that a bit. Mostly for Yo-Yo, but just... That annoys me as well, just for the simple fact that I hate when certain... I don't believe we can get to this, actually. Oh, no, we can. Nice. It's not going to do anything because this is where the button is. Which I found out does actually add to your completion in the game. So, I'm going to have to go back and do that another time. To show you guys where the other one's at. So I can technically do a quote-unquote 100% run of this series. The only thing I'm not really doing is the True Arena, as I've said. But, no, it's just, I usually complain about it that way, but it really just annoys me, because it's like, well, you know, let's put that as the worst ability in the game. And it's like, well, it was intended to be the worst ability in the game. See, sleep, right there. If it was a situation where it was, like, intended to be good, like, I could see you putting it in the worst in Squeak Squad, where they go, oh, come on, let's try to make it seem like it'll be a good ability to have. Because, I don't know if you guys know, but you could add, you can grab scrolls in the game, which kind of make it easier to, you can get scrolls in the game, which make it easier to, you can kind of get some more out of your powers that way. The powers really aren't great to start with. It's more of a Kirby's, Nightmare in Dreamland kind of powers than, anything else. But basically, the sleep ability does actually have the power to heal you just a slight bit. Not much, but a slight bit. I could see you at that point putting it on a worst list because they tried to somewhat make it seem useful despite the fact that it wasn't. I honestly don't get why they couldn't have made the healing a little bit better in that because, you know what? What is the fucking big deal with making it a better heal if it's fucking sleep? It's not like we can abuse it at all. Also, this does still work. Awesome. So there is that, and I kind of got to show off there that the sword works like a stump, like a hammer as well. This is mostly to, I mean, really, it's only in there to allow MetaKnight to explore most of the areas in the game. I don't know if there's any area where MetaKnight cannot explore. Don't really care about that. I like my one-ups, but really, MetaKnight doesn't need them at all. I mean, Kirby barely needs them, but MetaKnight, oh god. You know, I was looking up the review scores for this game recently, and apparently people were complaining that it was too easy. And I'm just trying to think to myself, don't get me wrong, I don't think Kirby is supposed to be made to be, you know, I wouldn't say easy, but it's not supposed to be made to be kind of a difficult game. And for the most part, for someone who might be younger, yeah, this game will actually be pretty damn difficult. So I'm just kind of curious about where the whole, you know, difficulty thing's supposed to lie. I honestly don't know what's in there. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I've been in there before. You know, we've explored all these areas before. Because basically, this is just giving MetaKnight the chance to. This is just giving you a chance to play as MetaKnight throughout all the levels, kind of like Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. But instead, there's actually a lot more to do in Milky Way Wishes than in that game, and plus they add more. They make it a lot more fun, because in that game it just sucked. Because really, all you had was 3 health, and you got to play as MetaKnight. And if you died, you had to start all over again. So really, there was, like, no point into getting the actual, There was really no, you know, nothing really that great about being able to play as MetaKnight. So I don't really see all the hubbub about it. Hello there, Bugsy. Come on. Get in the death. There we go. Now let's get some quick going. Speed this up a bit. Ah, damn it. Now, I don't really know how the stars work in this game, because technically, you don't always go back to... Usually, the bigger stars in MetaKnight are a little bit different, just for the fact that, it's supposed to be the area where you were supposed to die, basically. Or not die, but it's supposed to end the level originally. But they don't change it for the MetaKnight thing, so technically you're not ending a level when you go to the big stars. So don't be thinking automatically that you could be getting your hands on a, oh, this is the boss, we should heal up, etc., etc., get ready for the boss fight. No, don't worry about that. I hate it when the sword isn't just that good enough to, and it just kind of spins in the air and doesn't kill an enemy. That bothers me a lot. Because I could be so much quicker with this if the sword would just kill enemies and, you know, Which might be stupid to say. Oh, hey guys, if the weapons were, you know, did more damage, I could probably beat the game a lot easier. I tried lighting that the other day when I did a run through of this. I tried lighting it, and it would not fucking light for me. And I'm like, okay, so apparently he can't light stuff. And then I went to a level in one of the later levels where you have to light one. And I was like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I got no clue. Ah, damn it. I should have been expecting that. Oh, what the hell? You can actually destroy the basic things, too? I didn't know that. Just gonna go up here. Okay. Oh, damn it. If you want to, what you need to do is, I mess this up too, do quick speed, then heal, because you can't, while you're healing, you cannot do the quick speed, but you can have quick speed while healing. I don't know why they have that design choice. I could get it if they didn't want me to do multiple things at once, but if you can do it one way, why not the other? Wow, that stone was hard, guys. No, I'm kidding. Wait, this is our boss? Oh, come on, help, hit, don't. No, get back over here. That's what you get. You know, if they're gonna be dicks, I'm gonna kill them. You know, I ain't no fucking Kirby. I'm not a guy who's gonna let my partners fucking slack off. If they're slacking off, they're dead. That's how MetaKnight works. Boom. I do love this. Quick speed, please. See, this guy knows what's up. He ain't gonna slack off. Come on. Also, I believe if your partner kills something, I think you get the kill. I'm not sure. Might be best to keep my thing up because MetaKnight. I don't know if it's just. I don't know if he's just as powerful as Sword, if he's a little bit more powerful. But I do love the beginning attack of the Sword. That does so much more damage. No, I think that's supposed to be just a random fight in the actual game. Like, the way that's supposed to work is that MetaKnight has a, oh, hey, health. Didn't really need that, but the other person could have used it. But no, I think the way it's supposed to work is that, in the original, you could have a random boss fight on the field, and I think that's what that was supposed to be. Alrighty then, Dynablade, a pain in the ass. I'm trying to do a lot of Helper to Hero stuff in my original run. I want to get them all. And, I tell you what, Dynablade's probably my least favorite out of the Helpers. Oop. Yeah, if you start having issues flying, it's because you've been flying for too long, so you need to hit the ground. God, I'm only getting the green one. The other day when I was playing, I got, like, so many different colors of these guys, and I was having fun with it. It was hilarious. And I guess MetaKnight kind of helped the birdies fly, kind of? I don't know. It's kind of funny and weird, honestly. Because it's like, oh, hey, you know, and he just came in there, and he just beat up Dynablade, and there they go. They're flying away all happy and stuff. Yeah, someone needed to show my bitch mom a lesson. I mean, whatever. Alright then, guys. Level 3. Almost halfway there. There's a lot to do in this. I was playing the other day, and I'm like, shit, an hour passed? Fuck. When do I get a break? And here's the Great Cave Offensive, which means there's a lot of side stuff that we don't have to worry about at all. All treasures have been, I believe, just replaced by food. Maybe a 1-up, but just food, for the most part. So basically, I gotta try my best to remember the best way. I did play this the other day, but it was a while ago. So I'll try to keep the quick speed up for the sake of just getting the hell out of here. Because really, there's no fucking reason for us to be here for that long. Oh, hey, wait, are we invincible? I didn't fucking know that. Oh, no, we're not invincible. Wait, what? Is it just if I run at people at a great enough speed? Is that the reason why the candy's invincible? That's weird. That's really fucking weird. I got no idea what that has to do about anything. Huh. I never paid attention to that before. I guess if you just run into an enemy with enough speed, you, nope, fuck you. Oh, shit, that could have been bad. That could have been pretty bad. I think I dodged a bullet there. That could have been a meta nightmare. I'm hilarious. Just for fun. just to fuck him up for fun. I'm a funny guy. I like to fuck with things. I think you get 2 health, 2 things from all the enemies. And then remember, we do have a lot of boss fights here. So, no, these count as boss fights, yeah. I don't know. I want to think of these guys as mini boss fights, but they're really not. Come on. Almost dead. Come on. Do your work. God damn, I hate these fucking... I hate the partners sometimes. They really are shit. And let's see if this works. Awesome. Yeah, I've been playing with so many different abilities in the game. I have not given credit to a lot of these abilities here. Just for the sake. I don't know, I should have just killed my partner and healed him back up that way. I'm not that smart. But no, oh, this is hilarious. I love seeing MetaKnight in this thing. Why the fuck am I even in here? I can ride with my fucking wings. Ugh. Hi, MetaKnight, did you bring the peanuts? Don't make me kill you, Knight. You know, I was wondering, you always bring the Blade Knight with you everywhere. What about me, the Thorn Knight? We're not having this discussion here. I have too much fun. I have too much fun with that kind of shit. Alright. The cool thing about this is, though, the castle is completely omitted from Meta Knight's portion, which is fucking awesome. Because the castle was the worst part. You guys saw how much even I struggled with the castle, and I replayed that recently. No, did I replay that one? Did I ever play Great Cave Offensive? I don't think I did, actually. No, I lied. But no, oh no, I got all the 100% stuff that I never got before. But yeah, the castle, ugh, pain in the fucking ass. And because all of it, literally, you can go to the exit immediately in the original Great Cave Offensive, it is entirely omitted. There's no way you can even get inside the castle. Which just, it makes me happy, personally. Okay, now we gotta deal with the fucking, computer virus. And I was asking, actually, this is the computer virus that was, also in the original game. I don't know when it would change, but it would be different. And for whatever reason, it wasn't in this game until here, because we don't get the slime before. Because I was curious about that. I'm like, wow, I'm surprised that I'm not seeing anything about this guy, the puppet, as well. These are all characters that were in the original, but for some reason, they don't show up until now. Maybe it's just supposed to be a lot of people, I'm guessing it might have been the game, like, going, well, let's make it actually difficult. Because, as you can see, I think the Magician is the last guy we actually have to fight. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was going to test to see how strong the thing was, but I promise you it's going to be more than that much damage. I'm guessing it probably does up to, like, 120 damage, possibly. That's my guess. Now, here's the cool part. We also get specific things here. You gain 198 experience points. Not that it matters. Your dreaminess went up by 5. Your trustworthiness went up by 4. Your charisma went up by 2. Your coolness went up by 2. Your mask shine went up by 3. Your leadership went up by 1. Ah, it's because you're not using 1,000 different servants, Meta Knight. That's why. Okay. I'm trying to think of jokes here, but I can't seem to come up with anything. Meta Knight, can we pay for a picture? No, we're not spending money on a picture, you fucking idiot.